What's up, guys? Dave here with Fight Bananas. Saturday night, Max Holloway won the main event of UFC Kansas City via unanimous decision. He did what Max Holloway always does if Volkanovski's not in that octagon with him. But now it's been 36, 48 hours, and all I heard, literally the man leaves the octagon, goes to the post-fight show. He does the UFC press conference, the media press conference afterwards, and everyone's like, guys, Holloway, move up to 155. Holloway, are you going to fight Volkanovski for a fourth time? Holloway, Korean Zombie, who are you going to fight next? All this. And this is what I just want to throw out, right away. This is just the world we're living in. If I was Max Holloway, this is what I would do. You ready? This is my point. This is what Max Holloway, I think, should do. Nothing. Like, the man should literally do nothing. And my 2 points is this. One, if a fighter in the UFC deserves this fight once a year, once every year, 15 months, 16 months kind of a thing, one, it's Max Holloway, right? The man has put on show after show after show. Great performance after great performance. All he fights is #1 contender type guys. Even on the way up, the man's fighting McGregor and Poirier. You know what I'm saying? The man fights the toughest fights of all time. His featherweight, his run to the championship and defending the title is one of unmatched. And number two is, I think Max Holloway should literally sit and wait. Like, let everything unfold, because you just never know. It's the fight game, right? Crazy stuff happens. Let me throw out a couple different things. One, the Ultimate Fighter, Conor and Chandler. What happened if a couple months from now, Michael Chandler's like, guys, I'm done. I cannot wait anymore. Chandler picks up another opponent, and Conor McGregor goes, I have no one to fight. I have no one to box. I got no one to square up. Maybe, how about McGregor-Holloway? One of the biggest fights in the history of the sport. That could happen. Nate Diaz says he's going to come back after his boxing fight. You never know. That could be an interest of him. And then, of course, let's just think of the featherweight division. Yair and Volkanovski, main events, UFC, International Fight Week. God forbid, an injury to either man, to me, Holloway can really slide into one of those spots. Also, everyone is counting out Yair Rodriguez right now. But come on, it's the fight game. You never know. The man looked tremendous against Josh Emmett. What if Yair defeats Volkanovski and Volkanovski's like, man, I just fought at 155. I don't want to do that damn cut anymore. And he moves up to 155, permanently. Yair, who did the last man to do Mr. Rodriguez lose to? It was Max Holloway. So Max Holloway versus Yair, 2 for the championship. My point is just wait. Be patient. There's no reason for him to fight number 12th guy or number 8th guy just for another main event or just another spot on the card. I think this man is done, what he needs to do. This man deserves a only big type of huge money fight for him or a championship type of fight. There's so much that can happen in this fight game with Volkanovski, with Yair, with another #1 contender, with some really, really big names in around his weight class. Guys from 135 maybe can move up. You never know. Henry Cejudo wants to do something wild. Bigger guys that kind of want to meet in the middle of McGregor and Nate. So a lot of stuff can happen. It's the fight game. It's 2023. Shit, we can see Max Holloway box someone. So my take, my opinion, my humble opinion, Max Holloway should sit and do nothing and let the landscape unfold and then pounce on a humongous opportunity.